The Mystery of Crescent Hotel. A night in room 218, nestled in the heart of the Ozark Mountains. The Crescent Hotel is a popular tourist destination known for its beauty and historic charm. However, behind its majestic exterior lie disturbing tales of apparitions and among all the rooms in the My name is Laura, and I've never believed in ghosts. I was always a skeptic when it came to paranormal activity. But what happened to me that night at the Crescent Hotel changed my life forever. It was a chilly autumn afternoon, and I was traveling alone on a photography tour of haunted historic sites. The Crescent Hotel was at the top of my list because many visitors and staff had reported sightings of ghostly figures, strange sounds, and objects that moved on their own. When I checked in, I jokingly asked the receptionist to book room 218, known as the haunted room. He just smiled and said, "Good luck." I arrived at the room early in the evening, eager to rest. The place seemed ordinary, with its antique decor, dark wooden furniture, and a faint smell of mold, which was expected from a building constructed in 1886. The only odd thing was the window. It was on the opposite side of the bed and was jammed shut, as if it had been painted over to prevent it from opening. I lay down, trying to relax, but that's when things started to get strange. At first, I heard faint knocking, soft but persistent. It seemed to come from inside the wall, right behind the bed. I got up, thinking it might be an old pipe or maybe a rat, but the knocks were rhythmic, almost deliberate, like someone was tapping on the wall to get my attention. I decided to ignore it and went back to bed. But then I felt something inexplicable, a sudden drop in temperature, as if the air around me was being sucked away. I got up again to grab an extra blanket and noticed something strange. The mirror by the door was fogged up, as though someone had breathed on it. On the fogged surface, I could clearly see the outline of a hand. A chill ran down my spine. I was alone. I tried to calm my nerves, telling myself it was just my imagination, or maybe I was overtired. I climbed back into bed and closed my eyes, but the room seemed darker and quieter than before. That's when I felt it. First, the subtle shift in the air, like something was moving, and then the bed dipped beside me. My body froze. It felt as though someone had sat down right next to me. I could hear the mattress creak. Slowly, I opened my eyes. There was no one there. My heart racing, I jumped out of bed and rushed to turn on the light. The sensation of being watched was overwhelming, like something unseen was surrounding me. I flicked on the lamp, and the room flooded with light. Nothing seemed out of place, but the atmosphere was stifling. Then I noticed the bathroom door. It was slightly ajar. I was certain I had closed it. Breathing heavily, I grabbed my phone and started recording, more to document any strange occurrences than anything else. I approached the bathroom door. As I pushed it open, the noise was deafening. The sudden blast of water. The shower faucet had turned on by itself, water pouring out at full pressure. I quickly shut it off, my heart pounding so hard I thought it would burst out of my chest. Shaking, I returned to the bed, unsure of what to do. In that moment, a shadow darted across the doorway. It was tall, indistinct, but clearly in the shape of a person. The door slammed shut right after. I couldn't stay there any longer. I bolted from the room, still clutching my phone, not daring to look back. I ran down to the reception desk and asked to be moved to another room. When I told the receptionist what had happened, he just sighed and said, "Don't worry, you're not the first, and you definitely won't be the last. The Crescent Hotel has always been known for its mysteries, but the story behind room 218 dates back to when the building was used as a hospital. It's said that a stonemason died during the hotel's construction, falling from the second floor, right where room 218 now stands. Since then, his spirit seems to be trapped there, haunting anyone brave enough to spend the night. I never went back. After that night, my skepticism about the paranormal vanished. To this day, I can't rationally explain what happened, but I know that something or someone was there with me. Room 218 isn't just a legend. It's real. And the shadows inside it never rest.